Hello YouTube, it's channel and Bella here today, and today I'm going to be doing my Doctor Who figurine collection. I'm going to be doing parts 114, 115 and special issue. Also, I'm going to show you my Christmas present art in more detail. There it is. My initials are in the corner there, as you can see. And this was made by a work colleague, and it is absolutely epically awesome. Thank you so much. And I've included it in this review because it's Doctor Who relevant. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with part 114. We're going to do the magazine first. Here is the packaging, and it's an 11th? It's a 12th Doctor story, and it's the Ice Queen. And I really like this episode, purely because it introduced female Ice Warriors. Okay, so the episode was The Empress of Mars. It's a 12th Doctor story, and it was broadcast on the 10th of June 2017. Open up the magazine, and you get your figurine, A Moment in Time, Friday, I'm in Love, 6 Decades of Doctor Who, 2013 to 2014, The Big Ask, and The People Who, Wayne Yip. Deadlier than the male. Yes, the female is, and most certainly in the Ice Warriors case. So there we have the Empress. Da-da-da-da. She was epic. So here we have 2013 to 14, so that whole transfer period. So you had the 11th Doctor regenerating into the 12th Doctor. You had Happy Birthday Tom Baker. Matt is the best. So yeah, it was... That's quite sad about the comics changing hands. Anyway, so there we go. And then we have an advert for the Autons, which are a classic monster. The figurine of the Empress is just here, and we'll look at the figurines all together. And now we're going to move on to part 115. Here's the packaging. It's an Auton, and it's from the Spearhead from Space, and it's the 3rd Doctor story. 3rd Doctor is played by John Pertwee, 12th Doctor is played by Peter Capaldi, or was played by Peter Capaldi, I should say, because it's now Jodie Whittaker. Ooh, the excitement. Part 115, Spearhead from Space, and it was first broadcast on the 24th of June 2017. No, it wasn't. It wasn't 17. They've got the date wrong. Oh, hate when dates wrong, because it definitely was not 2017. It was in the 1970s. Sorry, but you are wrong. So we've got the Autons, 1970s, 1960s. If anybody does know the date for this episode, let me know in the comments below. I will try and Google it, and I will put it in the description. Sorry about that. The Autons, fantastic plastic. 6 Decades of Doctor Who, 2014 Part 2, The Big Ask, and The People Who, Derek Martinus. Sorry, there we go. Don't be a dummy. So here's the Autons, and we will do the whole magazine. I know, unusual. United Front. Oh, I loved Unit. The Brigadier. Awesome. And Liz Shaw. Here we go. Slitheen captured. Oh my goodness, they're quoting themselves. That's scary. K2 Mara dies. Oh, Thorani. And Patsy's sister from Ab Fab. Anyway, moving on. Okay, I will show you that later. Put those there. Here's the special issue. No, we do not do the inside of a special issue magazine. Okay, so it's the 1st Doctor story. It's the War Machines, and it was, this one has got the right date, the 25th of June, 1966. So what have we got in here? The War Machine, the 1st Doctor timeline, War Games. It's an epic episode. Your questions, answers, scientific advice, and Annie Wilkes. So that's that, and it is. The packaging is humongous, but unusually it's done straight up, but actually it fits in landscape. So that's something just to consider. Isn't that art awesome? Okay, so here we've got the figures. I'm just going to move the War Machine over there for now and look at the Auton and the Empress of the Ice Warriors respectively. So here they are. So close up for you. I'm going to spin them around. Look at her hair, nicely braided there, and the quality of her cape. And if we look at our Auton guy, he has got his gun exposed. The original Autons were absolutely terrifying because they could be anybody, and that's what made them so epic. Obviously now they've been reduced to, you know, plastic wheelie bins and Santas. So yeah, bring back Third Doctor Autons, I say, because they were an epic monster. So there's her eyes and her face. Look at the scales and the detail on her cape. So that's the Empress, and she's looking very, very good and sinister. And here we have an Auton, and look at the detail on his clothes. Their clothes have definitely improved. And there's his gun and his face. And actually having the lack of expression adds to the creepiness, I think. Simplicity is the best. Bring back the bubble wrap and the green slime. That's what I say. Okay. So there are those. And they're actually pretty light. This one's, the Ice Queen is heavier than the Auton, as you would expect. So here we have the War Machine. I'm just going to move our Ice Queen and Auton respectively, just to have a good look of the War Machine. So it's number 9, as it says there. It's got a little radar thing on, and it's got its 2 guns. It's basically a tank. It's silver. As you can see, it's fairly weighty. And if I put the figurines next to it, you've got a good idea of scale. So there we go. Good old Lazy Sue is doing her beautiful job as per usual. Best Christmas present ever. Thank you, Auntie Sally. Auntie Sally got me this ages and ages and ages and ages ago. Well, actually, it was supposed to be for cheese. And we do use it for cheese at Christmas. But most of the time, it has YouTube duties. Okay, so what is in part 116? Part 116 is the pre-cyber conversion patient, one of the most scary Doctor Who villains, I think, ever. Look at that. And that's a 12th Doctor story, and that is actually quite creepy. So, look forward to that. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. I apologise for the lack of date. I will be adding that correct date in the description of this video. If I don't, please let me know in the comments, or if I forget, because sometimes it does happen. Happy New Year to you all, and bye!